All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shema Shah, by Shema Kakadash. The bonus to the apostle and elders, a great millstone. Peace, citation, your brothers doing his work of sincerity and the truth, the hope for elect. Brothers waiting, praying, waiting every day for Yahweh Shema Shah to return so we can get out this place. Peace, citation to you, brothers. Just want to get into the lesson of understanding that, the unrighteous, you niggas, and the wickedness that y'all into ain't Most High is gonna deal with you, man. You guys, man. That's out here causing strife and being revelers and want views and want to be the guy that's looked at as a angel of light, but it really a king of darkness. You niggas, that goes to the men of IUIC, especially. You know what? To the sincere men of any of these camps, man. Hey, the spirit of the Lord, y'all come out of that, Lord let you come out of that. But to niggas like Nate who know this thing, man, hey, it's gonna be a destruction for guys like that. Saying he don't every time he hear the name, every time they say the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, shit like that. Stuff like Slacky, stuff like that. The spirit of evil was behind it. Hey, that's because he can't say the name of Yahweh Shema Shah. The heathen are not allowed to say the name because he knows the Israelite. Hey, the Pharisees, that the wicked Pharisees knew the name of Yahweh Shema Shah. They knew what the name. They knew the Lord name Yahweh. They just didn't want to give up their position like he don't. Let's start here. This is 1 Corinthians 6:9. It says, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived. Be not deceived. Neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminates, nor abusers of themselves of mankind, nor thieves, nor covetousness, nor drunkards, nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High." Right? These guys are not going. This is just a prelude to these guys are not going to be able to make it into the kingdom. Yes, you niggas who backbite, who lie on men that's actually doing the work, who's standing out there, the ones you call the snow dummies, who's doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shah in season and out of season. Right? So he said, be not deceived. Don't let this niggas like Nate deceive you, man, because this dude is a liar, man. He don't want, and I was through the spirit. I could just see through that video that you can perceive that a lot of them guys and a lot of people in his IUIC camp, they're hearing that they're listening to the great millstone teaching. Because if we go in the scriptures, we go in the scriptures. We're going through the scriptures through the spirit. We're not trying to get your money. We're just trying to do the will of the power. Yahweh Shema Shah. And these guys are basically through the spirit that they jealous, man. That the Most High let men like the apostles, who Nate knows, but they know him greatly. They know he was a slick nigga back then. Talk about the name. Every time he hear it, he know the spirit of evil was there because he's evil. He did that work. The name don't ring bells in his ear. When it rings, it cringes because he knows he's wicked, man. Right? This is Exodus 23:1. It says, "Thou shalt not raise a false report," and that's what he's doing. I know it's a spirit of evil every time I hear the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, because nigga, you're evil, and you know you dealing with Satan. You're probably a Mason. Put not thine hand to with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. So let me read that from the top. It said, "Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness." So don't be part of, hey, you guys don't be a part of that nigga shit. Don't be a part of that big ass dummy. Because, hey, the name should be spoken. Why if you part of that group, ask why you can't say the name. Why y'all don't speak in the name? You see count the scriptures that say in the name, in my name. It don't say Christ in the Hebrew. Oh, but we're Hebrew Israelite. We speak English, but why y'all got Hebrew names, right? "And thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many that rest just judgment." Right. Right, you should don't follow multitude. Don't follow these guys. If you watching them, don't follow multitude because it becomes a family Israelite thing. We ain't in that time. It ain't that time, man. It ain't that time. These women as wicked as anything. They're more adulterous than you ever know. Y'all women are adulterous. Y'all women looking at each other. Y'all women probably in there looking at each other, the other men in there. You know, it's all that mumble jumble. He was there. He knew about that stuff in the old school. You don't follow a multitude to do evil in that place, man. It's Proverbs. I think Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 22 and 8. Yeah. Proverbs 22 and 8. Proverbs chapter 2 and 8. It says, he that soweth iniquity shall reap vanity, and the rod of his anger shall fail. So the way he acting, all his rod, the rod of his anger, the branch, the root of it's gonna fail. All that trying to stop men from watching the true men of the Lord, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem. It take even them walkie niggas, even them those guys that's the bad Samaritans. Even, you know what, do what you want to call them good Samaritans. It don't matter. Also them niggas in Chicago that turned their back and keep changing the doctrine, man. They're angry, man, because they ain't have the spirit. God, let's go to Romans. You get tired that the Most High is gonna wipe you niggas clean off the face of the earth. He make us men do 3 videos. Well, shit, it's a fervent work, and these guys don't want to see men do it. For the wrath of the Most High, this Romans 1:18, it says, for the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness. So changing the doctrine. You know, we Hebrew Israelites, but we don't have the sign. We don't know the exact place. We know that all the tribes are probably mingled, most of them interwoven with each other. But but it's y'all making it a doctrine. You know, we don't see us talk about that. We don't see us like, hey, listen, if maybe that, but we could tell, you could tell, hey, through the Spirit, the Most High only can know. But we know that these regions, through the Spirit, that those men are in, those tribes are in those certain areas, and we ain't gonna change it. They want us to change everything, and tell, hey, the apostle shouldn't receive. Why they gotta receive tithes? Because it's in this law. Niggas, man, they try to make that a doctrine. It was a big thing about the Samaritan doctrine. They didn't want that. They didn't want that, but they buddy in wickedness, and that's what's going on with these guys. They so much buddy. They all link up like they Voltron or the Decepticons. That's what they are. The Decepticons. No, in wickedness, man. 2 Peter 2:12. Should be the last scripture. But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not. They understand not. They speaking evil of men that they don't understand not. They understand not. And they're speaking of the things that they don't understand now. Even they speaking of things they don't know. You can tell that they are not digging into the word. They are not. These guys can actually just sit back, watch the apostles, and break down the word in a conciseness. Now you got guys that camp hop. It ain't even camp hopping. The Spirit of the Lord, the Father, just follow the truth, man. Y'all making it a great millstone doctrine. This is the Lord's doctrine, man. This is the Lord's doctrine that was passed through the Spirit, with the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, it says, and understand not, and they utterly perish in their own corruption. Then Nate, you're going to fall apart. Verse 13, and shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as they that count it pleasure to riot, and in the daytime, and spot they are, and blemish, sporting themselves with their own deceiving, while they feast with you. So amongst you got niggas that's doing it amongst you, and amongst us don't call themselves Israelites, and trying to make some type of beef, or make and try to say that they lies on us, they lie on us, talking about we're pedophiles and you know, things of that nature. Ain't no man in the great millstone doing that. We just read the law, and they can see it, but they don't want to say it because it's a whole community of them doing it. And now it's like they can't really say nothing about the work that's being did. So they're gonna find a little tedious thing, and it's in the word to do that. You can do it if she come past the flower of her age, about the rape, and you could take her, and a woman that's not betrothed, you could take it. So they mix that in, you know, because they hate the fact that they see the spirit on these men that's really coming out here doing the work. Well, everybody's just going with the basics. You got to go deeper than what y'all going, man. I mean, IUIC is good for basic scriptures, man. They won't go enough that people could understand. That's why the Lord is gonna break up all that, man. You know. So, hey, and with that, I want to give all praise to you. How about Shema, Shabbat, Shem, Karkadash, double honor to the apostle and elders. Peace, citation to you, brother. Shalom.